EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store between the Toronto Thunderbirds taking on the Los Angeles Rams. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to look to throw in the first play. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen off the bootleg. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. He got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Allen off the play fake. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. CD Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Rams Thunderbirds have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Rams 7, Thunderbirds nothing. Joshua Purdy to
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play in the drive and also give him a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks first running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Thomas brings it in. And it's wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Hey, go Lion.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Crowd right. 59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Thunderbirds respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
And they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Allen. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Allen. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Sam Laporta from 10 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Thunderbirds 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for
the Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Ready?
Herbert. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 5. And the Toronto first down.
Let's go.
Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I say what he has. Watch him do it.
Here's second and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
To the air again, Herbert. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
5 receivers in the formation that time, Brandon. So all they're trying to do is create a little indecision in the defense's mind. And instead, they just want to drop this one off underneath. Nice job, though, to get to him quickly and hold him to a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 and the 36. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Ball on the 30. Here's second and 4. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Baylor tight. Set. 380.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him because otherwise you're simply coming back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Set. 380. Hey, go lion. 5-9, 5-9.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Ray.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second down and 3. To the air, Allen. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were looking licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. The quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Gibbs straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He gets it to Thomas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. CeeDee Lamb. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Hey, Kappa. Baylor tight. Hey, go lion.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And Thomas has it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I'll tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Crowd right.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Taking a shot for Dell here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
A gain of 3, second down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Play action. It's Herbert. The kicker here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On first down, here's Lurk. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now it's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Thunderbirds have got it back to within a score. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Thunderbirds 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Allen going to run with it. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On to give. Here's Gibbs. Taken down at the 42. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that drive.
Call it a gain of a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Though the wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football, how about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
56, 56.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the
Out is the
Rams.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
8 yards to go.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with the completion. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Just when you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. He finds some open field here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Thunderbirds have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Thomas brings it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
How good does it sound?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a fourth quarter lead. And this one is right down the middle. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Run by Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. Jahmyr Gibbs, 41 yards. And the Rams will add to their fourth quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Joshua Carney
setting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Go against the grain and taking off the damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn ribs. Got her broke, they damn weird.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete downfield to Thomas. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Thunderbirds have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Allen gonna throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now Allen finds Gibbs on the check down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's Gibbs. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 12.
Now Allen. That is caught. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Walter Nolan. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what I call the answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did? Things off, turning it right back around.
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
Rams 40, Thunderbirds 31. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Progress. Go.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Balin tight. Set. Hey, Ram. Line. Balin Tiger.
Herbert going to throw. The guy's man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28-yard field. 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up. Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Hey, easy. You go orange. Hey, go lion. 5-9.
Now Herbert. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
An extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go, let's go.
And if they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard way, starting at the 1.
And boy, is that a difficult position. Obviously, where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's got to lock in this situation. No mistakes.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Black 80, black. Go, go. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We go orange, 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 orange. 5-9, 5-9.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Penalties is not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So that's going to push him back half the distance. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. Wide end. Crowd right. Go.
And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They snap it to Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
The Rams are Super Bowl bound as champions of the NFC. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.